Hydrogen chloride is very soluble in water, whereas chlorine is only slightly soluble in water. Both gases can be dried using concentrated sulfuric acid, which diagram represents the correct method of obtaining pure dry chlorine from damp chlorine containing a small amount of hydrogen chloride. Then we have a look at the answers. They look pretty much all the same. They are beakers, two of them, but what they contain is concentrated sulfuric acid and water. But notice that order at which they are following each other, like concentrated sulfuric acid first, and then this goes into water, or in this case it's going into water first and then it goes into concentrated sulfuric acid. So B and D already is the same type, let's say in terms of ordering, and then A and C is different order. So that's already telling us one thing: either these answer A and C is correct, or answer B and D must be correct, one of the two. Now, how do you know which order to go first? First of all, we are talking about drying using concentrated sulfuric acid. So very fast, just think about it this way: you have something, you send it into sulfuric acid, it will be dried by the time it gets out. But by the time it gets out, you go back into water, then it will become wet again. So what comes out here must always be wet. And you want at the end to obtain pure dry chlorine, dry and also pure. So you cannot end the process of purification and drying with water, impossible. So that must be wrong already. And similarly, answer C is wrong. So only B or D is correct. Now, what's the difference between B and D? B, you have a look at here, damp HCl and damp chlorine must come into the tube, goes into the water, and then the gas, both are gases, then comes out, follows this tube, comes in there, forced into again to be in contact with concentrated sulfuric acid. The gas comes up again, and then it gets out. So it's forced to have gone through both water and also concentrated sulfuric acid. So correct answer is B. How is D not correct? Alright, both gases coming into the tube. Now what's happening? When it's going in, then it pressurizes this part, because this is gas phase. Now when it pressurizes this, the liquid is pushed down, which means it's going to be sending water from this beaker through the pipe, goes into the second beaker. And you don't want water to flow into concentrated sulfuric acid. You want the gas to go into sulfuric acid. So answer D is incorrect. Correct answer is B.